happening? Welcome to another Cannabis Critique. Today, I got a doozy for you. The debut of Redemption Botanicals here on the channel. I picked up their strain Shark's Breath 2.0. This one is from DNA Genetics, who are a very famous cultivator from back in the day. The team of Don Morris and Aaron Yokoro. DNA Genetics. They're longtime breeders from California and Amsterdam. They won the High Times Cannabis Cup 14 times. 14 times. And Redemption Botanicals got to use some of their genetics, and that's what this Shark's Breath 2.0 is. It's a cross of Great White Shark and Jamaican Lambsbread, and tested in at 20.8% THC. And before we get into a further breakdown, a big shout out to our Patreon supporters. Massive shout out to the 2A Van Man, Baker Man, Scott the Bartender, and Tim, our dank dudes. And shout out to James D and Markeisha, our high achievers, over on the Patreon page. Now let's get into it, the breakdown of this Shark's Breath 2.0. I kind of miss when stuff was 0.0. That used to be a big deal. 4.0, 5.0, 7.0. You never hear that anymore, but let's get into it. Shark's Breath 2.0. The look on this stuff, awesome. Awesome stuff. Just stunning bud. Good size to these buds. Great structure to them. Very natural looking buds. They don't have that gumball look. They look like a real plant. Green, blue, purple, orange running through this stuff. Absolutely stunning. Great stuff. I'm reluctant to give 10s here on the channel, so I only gave it a 9.8. But it's basically perfection in the looks category. Just amazing looking stuff here. Smell, also really, really awesome. This one has a lot going on. Overall, I would describe it as like a sweeter profile, but there's a ton of other stuff happening as well. Overall, you get like a big cream note, and I pick up a big sandalwood note as well. There's also like some lime and some like onion garlickiness underneath there as well. But like I said, overall, this one is very sweet with lots of layers. It reminds me of like a really good cologne or perfume where you get like different notes of it throughout the day. That's kind of how this stuff is. It's got a lot going on. It was very impressive in the smell category. 9.8 out of 10 for the nose. Breakdown here was also very good. Like I went over earlier, the structure of this bud was awesome. I mean, it was very, very dense, but you could tell naturally dense. A very nice structure to this stuff. I gave him a slight bump in the breakup category, 9.1 out of 10. Taste here was very, very smooth and savory in my opinion. This one kind of reminds me of like having some like sweet wings. It is very, very on the savory side, almost like meaty when you're smoking this stuff. But towards the end, it gets a nice little bit of sweetness as well. So I described it as like some like sweet barbecue wings or something like that. Very much on the savory side, but there is a little bit of sweetness happening. I gave it an 8.6 out of 10 for the flavor. High here was okay to me. I was expecting a more knock my socks off type of high from how good this stuff looked and how good it smelled. But unfortunately for me, I found it to be rather mild in the high, which can be a good thing. This stuff was definitely in the hybrid category. It's relaxing, but in like a mood boosty type of way. You don't want to like get on the couch, but you feel relaxed in a way where you like don't give a damn. It's kind of like the Jack Herer type of high, but not as like, if you know what I mean. You get like a crown sensation from this one right away where you feel like a nice sensation right there in the center of your head. And that's about it. It kind of fades away rather quickly. I describe this one as a good weed to smoke before you cook. You smoke on this stuff, puts you in a nice mood to get the cooking done, and it gives you a little bit of a munchies as well. So by the time the high starts to wear off, you're going to be done cooking, and the munchies are going to be hitting you right at the perfect time. So this is a chef's kiss type of weed, type of high, I should say. So 8.4 out of 10 in the high. So overall, I describe this Shark's Breath 2.0 as a must grab. You got to pick this one up. Legendary genetics, and they're legendary for a reason, guys. Very unique experience on this one, all the way from like the smell to the flavor to the effects. Everything very, very unique. I've been smoking for like 20 years now, so When something brings a unique experience, that's pretty cool. Overall, 9.1 out of 10 here for the Shark's Breath 2.0. And if you enjoyed this cannabis critique, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more.